Okay, here we go. Here are the Game Awards. Game of the Year. Number 1, Game of the Year was Elden Ring. Okay, there was a very huge chance that it would be Elden Ring. Okay, I can only express my sadness that it wasn't Stray. But again, for all I've heard about Elden Ring, it was, definitely worth the prize. So that's not a bad prize. I'm glad it didn't go to God of War Ragnarok. Not because I dislike God of War Ragnarok. I like God of War Ragnarok. I loved it even. I thought it was great. But we already had a God of War, Game of the Year. I don't think that this God of War iteration was as good as the previous God of War iteration. I think that they tried way too hard to stick to the lore of, Nordic kind of, myth. I think they tried to stick too close to that, and I'm just like, they didn't really adapt it. I feel like a couple of the fights were really disappointing, like the fight with Heimdall and the fight with Odin himself. I thought that was a really disappointing way for the storyline to go. Things were kind of just brushed under the carpet. So I'm glad it didn't go to God of War Ragnarok. Let's keep going. Yeah, I'll do it, chat, I'll do it. So, best game direction, again, went to Elden Ring. It's quite likely that a Game of the Year would also get best game direction. It is very likely. I would, yeah, I mean, again, my same story with God of War Ragnarok. I don't think it deserved best direction. I think they tried to cling too close to the Nordic myth, and I'm like, who the fuck are you going to be pissing off if you don't stick so closely to the Nordic myth? Allow yourself to deviate, allow yourself to adapt it. You've already got the God of War from Greece here. You've already done enough damage to the myth that people aren't really going to care that you change it that much. But yeah, I'm sad for Stray as well. Really gorgeous game. Let's go. Best narrative, God of War Ragnarok. Again, I don't really... it had a great narrative. It's just I'm annoyed with the way the narrative went. This guy didn't even finish the last one. Anybody going to be getting the Ishin, the new Yakuza spin-off game? I don't think I'll get a spin-off. I don't think I'd like that. I do love Yakuza, and obviously you're right, Superman. I haven't played through it all yet. I absolutely love the game, but it just time limitations and the way my community responds to certain games, it's hard to keep going through with some things. But yeah, I want to improve that. Right, okay, so best narrative goes to that. I'm not surprised it went to God of War. Best art direction, don't agree with that. I do not agree that Elden Ring should get that. I think that's just a cop-out. I mean, if you look at, Scorn, which is a game that's based entirely off an art style, or you've got, Stray, which is a beautifully reimagined, dystopian future, I think that that's a real shame. And the art in God of War Ragnarok is insane as well. So, okay, best score and music. I can get behind that. Best score and music for God of War Ragnarok. Totally agree. That's totally fine. Let's go. Best audio design. Again, if you're going to give it best musical score, then yes. Best performance goes to Christopher Judge. Dude! Yes! Absolutely. Best performance. He deserves it. I've loved this guy since Stargate SG-1. I'm so glad he gets that. Let's go up to As Dusk Falls. Never heard of it. Games for Impact. Don't know anything about it. Thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Okay. Final Fantasy 14. Okay, gets best ongoing. Over Genshin Impact? Eat my left nut! No! Absolutely not. Get out of here. Best indie game goes to Stray! Yes, guys! This is so good. I'm very, very happy about that. Okay, let's go over... Chat, let's go over some of the controversies. So, who here in chat watched any of the Game Awards? The community is huge, doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it is a big community. Did anybody here watch the Game Awards? Because there was one controversy in the Game Awards, apart from the awards themselves. There was one controversy in the Game Awards. There was one controversy in the Game Awards, and there were a couple of memes coming out of the Game Awards as well. Do you guys want to know what the controversy was? This is the Game Awards. Alright, they've just announced Elden Ring as Game of the Year. Great, Miyazaki's super happy about this. Look at how happy he is. He gets up with his crew and he's walking up on stage. Okay? Now, watch closely right here. As he's walking up to the stage, it's going to go center. This guy, pre-planned, gets up and walks up to the stage while they're celebrating. So this kid planned to go up on stage no matter who the Game of the Year went to. This kid planned on getting up on stage. Okay, so he just walks up with them. Look how he joins their group. He joins their group. No one thinks anything of it. There we go. He's like congratulating them. He's pretending to usher them in. I mean, it's masterful. Don't get me wrong. Like, he did a great job. Masterful improv there. Like, this is the kind of thing that's just like walk between the raindrops. Like, he did it so smoothly that no one ever suspected a thing. No stage security or anything for anything of it, because he looked so confident. He kind of like did this whole ushering in, like, yeah, there you go, we did it, guys, we did it. And then Miyazaki does a ton of accepting for it, and this guy just stands there on stage the whole time.
びっくりしました。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much. フロムソフトウェアのみんな、そしてまあパートナーである
See, he just gets in every shot. If you look here, he's looking at the camera. This is the kid. He's looking at the camera to see if he's actually in the shot as well. He keeps trying to go central. I imagine the cameras keep trying to like cut him out because he's not very good like TV. They just want to get Miyazaki and his interpreter in there because they're accepting the Game of the Year, and this dude's just like constantly creeping into every shot.
Really encourage us.
Like, Miyazaki's like tearful, he's like welling up, he's like, big achievement, Game of the Year, fuck yeah, dude! And this kid's just like, no, I want to be viral. And look, here he is, central stage, right there, chat. This is the mystery kid at the Game Awards. This is wild. Okay? And then he does an acceptance speech. Prepare to cringe,
Hey,
chat.
Matan. You know, real quick, I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi, Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
And then the stage crew realize that the kid is not part of their entourage. I think like Miyazaki or one of Miyazaki's like posse just kind of like went, who is this kid? Like, who is this guy? He's been here this whole time. We haven't really thought about it until now. Who is he? So you can see like the stage crew coming on to like get rid of him. And then they walk the kid off.
All right, well, the Vetful evening, congratulations. This has been such a special night, and I can't...
So, I also want to finish this story up, chat. The kid that interrupted the Game Awards has been arrested. So, this is like wild. This is so crazy. The kid, like, what was he trying to achieve? Did he think he was being funny? Why is he so awkward? Why did he do this? And he's also been arrested. So this dude is in jail now, which is hilarious to me. And the other meme is Flute Guy. Much like our epic sax guy, we have Flute Guy being absolutely insane. This guy just popping off. It's like flute akimbo. Like, stole the show. Let's go, Flute Guy! And then he, like, changes to, like, this weird clarinet. Music's so high! I think this is Xenoblade. That was nuts. But yeah, so there's, like, epic Flute Guy, like, popping off, like, being absolutely incredible. Look at the power in this flute! You've never seen fluting so flute before. You go, Flute Guy! And I think, like, over the course of the entire, like, Game Awards, he, like, plays, like, 4 different instruments. Like, not only the weird clarinet, but also, like, this flute. And he just goes fucking hard on it, dude. Like, it's Guitar Hero. Like, absolute legend. So, you've got 2 memes out of the Game Awards.